I'm John Valentino from John and Bob's, and Chip and I are here at Fresno State University in their horticulture center at a demonstration garden that we built as the part of Tree Fresno's mission. Tree Fresno is a tree advocacy organization in Fresno, California, and we built this little demonstration garden in what was formerly a storage yard that just had a bunch of junk in it. And we're displaying plants that can thrive with very little water and very little maintenance. There's a lot of interesting plants here like Carapia, which is right in front of me, and that's a lawn substitute that requires way less water than lawn and just as much traffic, and you could mow it or not mow it, so very easy care. Behind me is a great demonstration of Green Cloud Texas Ranger, which is a nice background screen that can get by with almost no water at all. Two of the principal employees of Tree Fresno, Lee Ayers and Mark Yanell, were concerned about the depth of the soil and wanted to make sure. They had attended some seminars advising them that the soil depth really needed to be about 12 inches or so that you could dig into, and they were only getting about 6 inches. So that's an excellent opportunity to display one of John and Bob's main advantages, completely changing everything about texture and hardness of soil. So in this garden, what we did was 9 months of treatments, and the treatments were 3 different times. We applied blend at about 20 to 25 pounds per 1,000 square feet, just right over the top of the soil. And we applied penetrate, which is our liquid product, and we applied that at about 32 ounces for 2,000 square feet. Our label says 32 ounces for 4,000. We did like a double dose of it to try to make sure we got fast and beneficial and dramatic results. So we did that 3 different times. So when we did the first soil probe, we applied blend and penetrate. About 4 months later, blend and penetrate, and then 4 months after that, blend and penetrate. And then we used the soil probe again, and although we knew it worked, we were amazed at the dramatic improvement, where we were now getting down to 16, 17, 18 inches. And so that's the very essence of the product. You change everything about the soil by introducing beneficial soil life, and that soil life are kind of like little rototillers working underneath our feet there to aerate the soil and really create a different kind of soil. It works particularly well in conjunction with plant growth, because a lot of this magic occurs on plant roots. One of the most beneficial soil fungi, mycorrhiza, attaches itself to plant roots, and so you can do it on fallow ground, but the results are much more dramatic when we're growing things in it. We get a lot of interest in changing hard soil. You might buy a house and try to dig in a garden and only be able to go into about 1 inch or so, and that's very frustrating to not be able to dig in a garden. So the main way to repair hard soil, and really the only way to repair hard soil, is in conjunction with the soil food web. So the natural processes of life in the soil, and then more advanced life eating that life, and then earthworms eating that life, and so you end up with this process of changing everything about the soil, including how easy it is to dig into, how well it exchanges air and water, and John and Bob's does that extremely well. That's really what the whole range of products is about, by introducing all kinds of beneficial soil microorganisms and food for those soil microorganisms. That's the method by which we can change everything about soil. So we have products with beneficial bacteria and beneficial fungi, and then we have products with food and attractants for the bacteria and the fungi. Very easy topical applications, inexpensive, convenient, really the essence of what all our products are about.